On the edge of Herzliya in central Israel is a house unlike one you've ever seen.
I really like the sea. I can't buy a house by the sea.
So Nisim Kachlon built this cliffside cave home near Herzliya's Apollonia Park, a massive undertaking which he began nearly 50 years ago.
It's something else. There isn't anything like this.
But what's just as impressive as this giant structure, which Nisim carved with his bare hands, is what he used to construct it with much of the home made up of completely recycled materials. But his efforts of building a home by the sea are at risk of being washed away because of a court decision by the Israeli Ministry of Environmental Protection, which alleges harm to the environment. His home now faces the threat of demolition. According to authorities, the cliff itself is at risk of collapse due to the cave's construction. Nisim says he's not the only one to blame for environmental damage.
Yeah, there's a factory of military industries, and they used to make bombs, and for 50 years they threw green and yellow water into the sea. When the tide drops, you can see the yellow and green water.
We reached out to the Israeli Ministry of Environmental Protection, the municipality of Herzliya, and to the Israel Nature and Parks Authority, all of which declined to be interviewed. We set out to speak with one of Israel's cave experts, Professor Amos Frumkin, to dig up more information on the possible dangers behind building a structure like this.
There is a marina to the south of the house. It means that the marina collects sand on the southern side because the current in the sea comes from the south, and the sand is deposited on the southern side, and on the northern side there is less sand being deposited.
All leading to what he says is the waves taking and eroding sand from the beach every year.
If the beach becomes smaller, narrower, as it happens today, it means that the strong waves are not blocked, are not stopped on the beach, and it means that you have a very strong waves hitting the cliff itself, and the cliff is more prone to collapse. I would say that this environment is not very safe for building a home.
Everything is strong here. Nothing falls.
In Herzliya, a home that's become one man's life work.
I put my spirit, I put it here.
Nisim has been asked to evacuate in just days, but he says there's nowhere for him to go. Now the future of this man and his home remains unclear.